As we draw closer to the elections in Bangladesh, the world is watching, even India. What is going to be the foreign policy of Bangladesh as new government swears in? What will be the priority of the Bangladeshi government and how will they tackle the internal issues as it has been panning out for last almost 1.5 years? To speak more on this, we are being joined by someone who have been in the Bangladesh power corridor for a long time. He has been one of the closest confidante of Sheikh Hasina and the former Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, Mr. Hassan Mehmood. Mr. Mehmood, welcome to India today.
Thank you.
Sir, we'd like to start with the question that how do you read the election this time? Because perhaps for the first time, Awami League, the party that brought liberation to Bangladesh, have been barred from contesting elections. How does Awami League look into this situation? What is your personal opinion on this?
In the name of election, this is simply a farce, and this is simply a farce and mockery, because Awami League is the party that led independence movement, independence war. Awami League has served Bangladesh 6 times after independence, and Sheikh Hasina alone has served Bangladesh for 5 times. She was elected Prime Minister for 5 times. And Awami League has brought a lot of benefit to the people. Awami League has elevated Bangladesh from the least developed country to middle income country. And Bangladesh emerged as an economic tiger in the world arena under the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. And poverty rate was reduced from 41% to 18%. And extreme poverty was reduced from 14 or 15% to 5% only. So, and Awami League has been enjoying a lot of support of the people of Bangladesh. If you look at the election results of the last few elections, or the elections that has taken place after independence, I don't want to mention the election of 1970, but elections after our independence, Awami League support never went below 35%, In 1979, we had a lot of, after Bangabandhu's killing, Awami League faced a lot of problem. Our front-ranking leaders were killed, or they were in jail, and Awami League was under tremendous pressure of the then regime. And even then, Bangladesh Awami League got around 35% vote in 1979 parliament election, 35% vote. So you have barred a party that has been enjoying constantly more than 40% support of the people. And today, if you ask the people of Bangladesh, people would say that, Bangladesh Awami League is enjoying definitely more than 50% support of the people. And if you ask the people, in Bengali, people say, Kemon achen? Agei bhalo chilam. We are better in the past. And Sheikh Hasina was serving the country. And approval rate of Sheikh Hasina, Awami League support more than 50%, and approval rate of Sheikh Hasina is more than 80%, 80 to 90%. So you have barred a party from participating in the election that has led independence war of Bangladesh. The independence movement of Bangladesh have served the country for more than 6 times after our independence. So this is simply a farce in the name of election. It's a mockery. It's an arranged election, actually, is going to take place.
But sir, given the situation, as allegations have been leveled against the top leadership of Awami League by the interim government, and several trials have also happened, even notices against you have also been issued in multiple locations. So given a party which has been a major political party barred to contest elections, how does Awami League now plans to come back, maybe post-election if possible? What is roadmap ahead for the Awami League or its future in Bangladesh politics?
Awami League very much in the country, Awami League is a party that has been enjoying huge support of the people of Bangladesh. In each village, not only in each village, in each house there is Awami League supporters. And you were talking that a few hundred Awami League leaders are in abroad, had to flee Bangladesh. But thousands of Awami League leaders and workers, millions of Awami League leaders and workers are in Bangladesh. Awami League very much is in the country, but they have barred the activity. In fact, they have banned Awami League, but Awami League very much is in the country.
You've been the foreign minister during Sheikh Hasina's regime. You know the foreign policy, how it works, how diplomacy works. But given what we had seen in last 1 year, especially the close proximity of the interim government with Pakistan, many say that somehow the interim government is playing in hands of ISI. Do you agree to that? And if yes, then what could be the possible fallout you feel as far as Bangladesh, the internal situations are concerned?
Look, 5th August, happened by the people who actually don't believe in Bangladesh. If you look back, you'll see that even in 1970 election, when Bangabandhu had landslide victory, became majority party leader of the Pakistan National Parliament, and owned all the seats in then East Pakistan or Bangladesh, but only two, but all the seats. Then, even then, 23% people did not vote for boat, our symbol boat. So the descendants of these people, of these supporters are there, their children, grandchildren are there. And you see, after 5th August, Bangabandhu's house was burned, 32 Dhanmandi. Why? It was burned. And later, 6 months later, it was demolished. And after, demolishing the house, there was first reaction came from Pakistan military intelligence. And it was said that this house was responsible for breaking Pakistan. You see, when they were demolishing number 32 house of Bangabandhu historic house, that was a museum at the time. It was not a property of anyone. Our leader, Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and her sister, they've donated the house, this property. And when it was being demolished, there was ISI flag hosted.
ISIS, yes.
Yeah, ISIS flag was hosted there. And also there was a slogan, in favor of Pakistan, you see. So this is obvious. 5th August, happened by the people who does not believe in Bangladesh, actually, So after that, this government is controlled by the people who believe in Pakistan, actually. That's why the ties with Pakistan is increasing, and increasingly this government, making a lot of deals with Pakistan, and Pakistani officials are visiting Bangladesh. Bangladesh officials are going there. So this is because 5th August was, happened, 5th August took place by the people who does not believe in Bangladesh, actually.
In recent times, we had seen that Jamaat-e-Islami was never a frontal political party as far as mainstream political parties concerned in Bangladesh. They are trying to vouch upon the power in Bangladesh. Now they have been taking shots in different places. We have even got reports that not only Awami League but also the BNP leaders were targeted in different districts across Bangladesh. Do you think that somehow a radical Islamist rule is being imposed in present day Bangladesh, at least an attempt to do that, because the foundation of Bangladesh, as we know, was culture and the secular fabric that seems to be absolutely gone at the moment?
Definitely, radicalization has been increased in Bangladesh. You know that hundreds of convicted militants who are in jail, they were released, you see, from the jail. And in fact, now there is radical rule in Bangladesh, you see. So, and you see the NCP, the student leaders the party, they have joined the alliance of Jamaat-e-Islami. And these NCP people led 5th August movement, So there is definitely increase of radicalization. Society, they want to bring the society more radical. They want to make the society more radical. And indeed, this government is controlled by the radical people, you see. So that's why, with Pakistan increasing ties. I mean, this government is making increasing ties to Pakistan.
With Tariq Rahman coming back to country almost after 18 years, and now the movement that we had seen have started in different places, the Inqilab Manch. Now the government have started crack down on these student bodies in different places. And having Jamaat and its outlook that we had seen in last 1 year, do you really think that in one hand the BNP, but till now Jamaat had not been a frontal political party, but will they be a kingmaker this time around in forming a government in Bangladesh?
Look, in this election, what will be the outcome? I don't know, because still, if you ask the people today, even in Bangladesh, whether the election will be held or not, many people would say, we don't know. You see, so what will be the outcome? I don't know. But I don't believe that Jamaat Islami, I don't know what will be the result, because I have been hearing a lot of noise from Bangladesh that could be election engineering and etc. So we don't have any interest in the result of this election, because Awami League is barred to participate in the election, and this is an arranged election. It's a farce in the name of election. So we don't have any interest in this election.
But given
the people,
yes,
I would ask for you also to boycott the election.
And given the what we have seen in last few months, like Deepu Das's incident, it seems like that the entire it's a mobocracy that have empowered in Bangladesh. Whenever anything goes wrong, we see that the minorities are getting targeted in multiple occasions, and the government says that they are trying to contain the situation, but situation is only getting worse by the day. Will these be potent issues as for common Bangladeshis as they go for casting their mandate?
Look, not only the minority community, also Awami League people.
Yes, and also media is being selectively targeted.
Media, 200 Awami League leaders have been killed in the jail. Thousands have been killed in the country after within last 1.5 year time. And indeed, this government is, sponsoring the mobocracy. Have you seen, is there enough arrest or, investigation of Deepu Das killing? Do you hear anything? But you hear many things about Hadi killing,
Yes.
Have you heard anything? Is there a proper investigation of the killing of disabled Chapter League leader who was General Secretary of Chapter League of Russia University? He was killed when he went to buy medicine for his 11-day-old child, and he was beaten to death by the mob violence. Have you heard anything? Is there any arrest? Have you heard anything? A guy went to Dhaka University Hall for food, and afterward he was beaten to death. Is there any arrest? And have you heard anything? Jahangirnagar University Chapter leader went to buy some food in front of Jahangirnagar University shops, and he was beaten to death. Is there any arrest? Is there any investigation? So what does it mean? The government is sponsoring mobocracy, So the mob went to the house of former Chief Election Commissioner, and he was how brutally he was handled, by the mob, how he was harassed by the mob, And is there any arrest? Rather, he was arrested.
But the government at times also have alleged that in several such incidents, the direct hand of Awami League for, say, Osman Hadi's murder, the allegations were leveled against the Awami League. Do you buy that theory?
You see, it's an orchestrated murder, Orchestrated murder by the Quarter, who wanted to install a revolutionary government instead of this government. You see, after Hadi's funeral prayer, a mob went towards Parliament House. Right. So it was. Awami League is no how related to this murder. Definitely, I condemn this murder. Any murder, I condemn. I condemn all the murders, that has taken place in Bangladesh over the last 1.5 year time by the mob and our leaders and the workers' murder and the murder of Hindu community, minority community, all the murders. Also, I do condemn the murder of Osman Hadi, but this was the murder, done by the quarter who wanted to install another government. They say revolutionary government instead of this government.
My last two questions before I let you go, sir. What is the future of Sheikh Hasina you see? Means you've been in touch with Sheikh Hasina in recent times. What do you make out? What's her political future like?
Look, Sheikh Hasina is the most popular leader of Bangladesh today. If you ask the people, the approval rate of Sheikh Hasina is 80 to 90%. So that is the strength of Sheikh Hasina. Sheikh Hasina definitely will return to Bangladesh with the support and love of the people of Bangladesh.
And my last question to you, sir, how do you think that Bangladesh can come out of this confrontational politics that we are witnessing for almost 1.5 years?
Really, politics of denial, politics of confrontation, and politics of hatred is the main problem of Bangladesh politics. We have to come out from this political scenario because if we cannot come out from this confrontational politics or politics of denial or politics of hatred, Bangladesh cannot proceed, So for that, I think it is important to have a national reconciliation. This is very important, I believe, because we have to abandon anyhow confrontational politics. And for that, I think the parties that believe in the independence of Bangladesh, that parties that believe in Bangladesh, we should work together.
Thank you so much, sir, for speaking with India today. And we hope that we have a friendly neighbor as we had in yesteryears. And we hope that Bangladesh prospers in days to come. But at this moment, we'll have to wait for a few more hours, after which the most awaited election in Bangladesh starts. Thank you so much.
Thank you.